Right, hello, hopefully music's not too loud for you. Apologies if it is. Right, here goes. I'm just going to shuffle. Whoa. Right, okay. Whoa. Right, they're flying out at me. I was being at reshuffle earlier on to try and cleanse it, and they were flying. So, very impatient cards tonight, and I've got 2 more, please. Just 2 more for the first 5. This one wants out. 8. 1. There you go. Right, I'm hoping I've got these in order. Bear with me. I might need to shuffle them because they were a bit... Woo! Good ending. Right. We have, this is your sort of far, far, far away past. Sort of nearer past, present, near future, far future. So, right, in the past you have been a bit sort of scunner, fed up, sitting about, not really, as you can see from the picture, that is actually quite a good representation of what the card means. Sitting there, arms crossed like that, no, I'm not having it, don't want it, not for me. So you've been a bit fed up with things in the past. So you've kind of put yourself just on hold and just stopped, just like that, not doing it anymore. And you did that for a while by the looks of things. And it's kind of persisted into the present, because in the present you are now sort of, it looks like you're feeling like you've been given too much. So maybe that's what something's happened in the past that's made you a bit more guarded, put yourself out so that you can look at it at a different sort of perspective. And it does look like it's about what you have. You've been observing and looking, and you're currently looking at what you have, what you're giving out. You might feel like you're giving out too much financially, or about just materially. I mean, it doesn't necessarily need to be money, it can be just time, effort, because I'm just trying to see, but your near future's looking good, and so is your far future. Like, you've got the 10 of cups, 9 of cups, so you're going to be emotionally really happy and secure and set. Maybe once you act on whatever is bugging you presently about the imbalances, some sort of imbalance somewhere, and it needs rectified so that you can receive all this good, joyous, happy, great stuff that's happening. Because the 10 of cups is about just fulfillment, completion, happiness, family, joy, friends, money, abundance, great stuff. Now you've also got in the far future, like you slip kind of back into the 9 of cups. But I don't know if that's maybe because you might be doubting the choice that you're going to make, or that you're trying to make now, about giving more than you should be given. Maybe, I don't know why it seems like you feel like you've drained your resources, maybe. Because you've got all your resources, because all your cups are all full and they're all sitting there. You had an opportunity, you decided maybe not to take it, and now you feel like you've just kind of hung yourself out to dry, maybe. And because of that, you're now aware of all the effort and all the time and everything that you're given. You might not necessarily be receiving it back, or it's a delay in receiving it back. Like, for instance, if you've gave somebody money, the money is going to come back. It's just blocked or delayed, or they're resisting it, almost like they're kind of hoping if they just ignore it, it'll go away. Maybe that's what's happening. Maybe you've lent money to somebody and you're looking for it. Or because the Pentacles is obviously all about money and about what you have, and it's imbalanced, it's flowing more out than it is coming in. But in the future it's coming in, it's energy coming in, so good. And it's going to make you, it's not necessarily money that's coming into you, but you're going to be happy and content with whatever is once you get this balance sorted. But the Six of Pentacles is a good card. It is a good one. It's just when it's in reverse, it either means it's over excessive or not excessive enough. Like maybe you're being a bit too stingy, but I don't think that's what it is. Or it could be you're still trying to learn the lessons. You still don't feel ready to deal with whatever it is that's bugging you presently. And you have been thinking about it for a lot, and you've been looking at it from all angles. But maybe it's because you don't actually know what the problem is. You're not sure what it is. There's just something that's irking you about it. Unless these are two separate things about the cups, because that's your emotions and that's about what you have. Maybe people are taking advantage of your good nature and you're not wanting to admit, or you've not wanted to admit it in the past, and you're admitting it. And once you admit it and you deal with it and get the boundaries put up and the line told, it'll be cool and awesome. Great stuff will happen. I'm just gonna, the only thing is that in present, it's in reverse, but that's something that can totally be changed, and it's only a Six of Pentacles, which is a good card, so even when it's in reverse, it's not necessarily that bad. I think it is just genuinely maybe you're giving out too much money to people, or you're worrying about that. Doesn't necessarily mean it is true. It's definitely something that needs rectified for your own mental health, I think, or even so much mental health, because there's no swords there, so there's no struggles. It's just, I wish I had more money, or I wish I could do things a wee bit easier for other people. Right, I'm just going to do a couple of more cards just to see, is there any more messages for this deck? Just going to clarify this Six of Pentacles. Why is it in reverse? You saw them flying out, so you're getting them. 80 Wands. Right, so that's about change. And it's a change. Maybe that's what you're thinking about. You've been thinking about a change in what you want. So that is the action that you're going to take. But it's blocked, or it's because it looks to me like you feel that you need to take action because you're seen to have or be comfortable. Or it's, why is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse? Because that's another 9. And you've got a 6 in reverse, so that looks like a 9 to me. 999. No. No, because that's a 6. That's in reverse. 996. It's reading to me is 996 now. Right, so you're almost at completion with what you have and what you want. No, what you have and how you feel about it. You just need to get them in balance. What you have and what you feel about it, and to do that you need to change perspective on what you want or something, maybe. So I should be pointing at these cards so you know what I'm talking about. Or it's projected you feel like you're projecting an image of affluence and abundance and loads of money and all that, but you don't actually have it. And that's why you can't be affording to give out to everybody, but without declaring that to everybody. Because sometimes when it's in reverse, it can be an inner private thought or feeling or worry about money, because that's why it's Pentacles that's in reverse. Right, I'm just going to see if there's one more with this deck. Any more messages? Yep. Let's see. Yep, Five of Cups. So there's loads of emotions going on here, and they're linked up to what you have and about finances, I think, in some sort of way. Loss of finances or loss of something. But all is not lost, because you do still have other things to focus on. And maybe that's how you get to this stage, the 10 and 9 of Cups. Be realising and noticing and seeing the cups that you have, so that you can then build on them. It sounds silly talking about cups and stuff, building on them. But cups is about emotions and your emotional and spiritual self and stuff. So the Five of Cups is about grief and about loss. So I think that's what you're worrying about. Yeah, so is that it could be that you're worrying about presenting this image of loss and not having. Oh, I don't know. Getting lost now. Because I'm trying to think if it seems like what you need to know, what you need to grow, and what you need to let go of, I think. So you need to know that you have set up, because you're at the 81, so you've already achieved quite a lot of what you want. Maybe you're happy with what you want, and because you went for 8, so that's about what you need to know. You need to change a perspective. No, not perspective. It's about a change in what you want and setting up. It's because the ones is about ideas, and it's quite a fast, fiery. It could be a quick change. Maybe that's what you need to do. Maybe you just need to rip the band-aid off, as the Americans say, and just get it done. Whatever it is that's bugging you. And that way you can have and enjoy it. Now you can know, you can enjoy what you have without fear. I don't know why it's coming out like this. I totally apologise if none of this is making any sense at all, but it's just reading like you've got folk demanding things of you, and you feel like you have to justify not giving them these things when you don't need to justify that at all, because everybody's just trying to keep balance, and you're trying to manage things and handle things, and you've worked hard for what you've got, and you shouldn't need to be giving it out to people that you shouldn't be giving it out to. Don't know if this is, but it's no about the finances. It's about the sort of motives or the feelings that all this is bringing up. I'm just going to try and it is I see 8 of Pentacles in the back of the deck. So you've worked hard, really hard for what you've got, and you shouldn't be having people, you shouldn't be feeling questioned or pressured to justify or give away what you have because you have it. You've worked hard for that and you deserve that, and you should get to do what you want it without having all this emotional baggage tied to it. I'm just going to clarify. In fact, I don't know if I'm going to clarify. I'm just going to wing it. I'm just going to see if it fires up. Oh, and here it goes. King of Coins. I see. You're the king of your own castle, and I say that every time I see the King of Coins, because you've worked hard for that and you've built up your own castle and your tribe, your people, your family, the people you've surrounded yourself with, and you've worked hard for that, and it shouldn't be jeopardised by these imbalances or whatever it is that's occurring. I don't know. I don't quite know what's occurring, but there's seems financy. Let's just see. Five of Swords. Aye, there's some sort of conflict and battle going on with today with it's either you or somebody near you, or it's definitely really weighing heavily on your mind about it. Then you've got another king out. So you've got the King of Coins, which we've just talked about. The Five of Swords, that's all about battling and fighting. Not a losing battle, but sort of, it's really tiresome and just, done with it kind of thing. That's the feeling I'm getting for that. Because, you're done with it. Because you know what you have, you know what you want. That's what the King of Coins is about, you know what you want. So you know what you have, and you've worked hard for it, and you own that, and you should own that. And then you've decided that either everybody else has given up because you've put your foot down and you've put your boundaries up, or you are just like you're just putting your sword down and walking away for them because you're done with the battles and the mental strife, and you know what you want and you're just going for it regardless of whatever, because the King of Wands is a really likeable, charismatic, what's the word, colourful, nice character that everybody loves, and regardless of whatever finances or troubles are happening, if you choose not to get involved in it and just toe the line, everybody else will follow because you're the King of Wands and they'll do what you say because you're a likeable person and everybody wants to be your pal, and it's a good thing to be. Try to make you happy. And that's what they're trying to do. So that's, I know, you just don't get involved with all their battles and all their troubles, and just, you know yourself, you know what you want, you know you've worked hard for what you've got, and you know what you're aiming for, and you shouldn't be questioning anything like that. Let's just see, yep, Ace of Coins, see. So the aces are all about sort of the beginnings of things, so it's almost like you're right back to the start again, because you have, it's almost like you're reassessing things so that you're sorting out your financial priorities and stuff now, because you've got it all in check. But when you don't need to explain that to MD why you're doing these things. Let me just see, just going to do one more from the wee self-care oracle. Let's see, wee message. Any messages on how to give some self-care. And no. Oh, just a 2 fly over, and hoo-hoo-hoo, yay. Spend time with friends. Try it however you might manage it. I don't know how, but there's loads of ways these days. And music, woohoo, good. So that just explains it, doesn't it? you know what to do in music. There is a wee book to go with these, but I don't think we need to explain quite how spending time with friends is therapeutic or music. So just put some tunes on and have a wee chat with your pals or yourself. Right, enjoy. Thank you. Bye.